Right, sorry, I had to answer the phone real quick.
Captain Ben, do
Hello,
you require
Oscar.
my assistance?
No, thanks. I got a phone call from the people who would build in my kitchen next week, so we just had to clear up some stuff. It's fine. I'd like to know what Paradiso people think about the invasion plans. Well now.
Ranger. Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yes, what?
And nothing.
You didn't hear this from me. But those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth.
Oh.
Ask me. Those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Interesting.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, actually I do.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
I'm ready.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Your safety is our number one
I
priority.
just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
Ah, I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you. I
We don't want to compete with Dion. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Let's just get to the matter.
Being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Yeah, old Earth colonists desperate to settle.
Well, that's something.
Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
So they could live here, but they'd be indentured servants. Oh. Settle on the other side of the planet?
We own this planet. They don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance.
Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with. And how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
I understand your point from a business stance, but I disagree.
You're right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
Oh, so they can live here, but they'd be
I didn't say
indentured
that
servants.
specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered.
Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Wait. He wants them to work for him, which would be much cheaper than actual workers? Crap.
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs.
What a
And we'd
prick.
rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
What a prick.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
There is.
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter as official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
What could make a ship like that go away?
I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer. But who would do such a thing?
What a prick. Honestly, I don't want them to be slaves, basically.
Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return. Though you may have to... Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
I'm sorry. Should I know you?
Let me try something. Maybe I can make them well then. Oliver wouldn't let them settle here, let alone on the other side of the planet. He's a
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're
massive
in our capable hands.
asshole, honestly. I think it's better for that human ship to go check a planet somewhere else. Seriously.
You'd be a prime target for pirates.
I mean, I could have just reloaded from the point where I talked to the Earth ship captain, but I don't know. That might not make a difference. Sorry, humans. Well then, Hope Tech.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Yeah, me neither.
Howdy.
Howdy. Sup, y'all?
Just want to get all these approvals over.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If
Sure.
you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Just 3 more to go until break.
I hear you're an expert at draft drives.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Oliver Campbell sent me.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built.
Oh.
But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
40,000. What? No, come on. That's too
Pretty
much.
big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
You've had that old part for how long?
True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time. As much as I'd love to, I just don't know if I can afford to take a loss on this. Again, I'm sorry.
Karma. Come on.
I'm not sure about karma,
Oh.
but I do know that I can't base my decisions off a concept that may or may not exist. You know, I have to make a living too, and Hope Tech can't just give away parts for free. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on
40,000.
board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Crap. That's so much. Oh, really? I didn't think I could fit up here. Well then.
we'd be dust, except for the factory.
So,
Off-worlders?
yes.
Just keep it holstered. We'll all get along fine.
I'm gonna pay a shitload of money just to have some people evicted from space. Alright. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea, but it's probably the most humane possible for now. Sorry, Earthlings. Can I dock there? Well, back at Paradiso. But why? Right, Doc. I think we're supposed to dock at the ship. Okay.
Good day, Captain.
Hi, Wasco. Weird, why wouldn't it show me before?